Hello, welcome to the channel. This is the Baron. Today we got Edge of Eternities bundle came in. I had ordered one of these before these started going up. That's my new thing. If I can't get it at original retail, I don't buy it at all. But yeah, I got this for like $50. I see that these things are already like $65. But we are going to open it up because I don't really have a list. I should have probably pulled out a list of what I wanted. But there are a lot of the smaller cards, the commons and uncommons, to help with decks that I already have. Hey, that's pretty cool. Got like some diagrams, some things. So I decided just to get a bundle, especially since I saw that they put like the special guest cards in there and stuff like that this time. So we got lands, we got promos, we got a really nice die. And we got a ton of play packs, which I'm usually not a fan of, but since I'm looking for mostly commons and uncommons, I believe, there's probably some rares and mythics in there. I got a lot better shot of getting them this time. All right, we got a promo, but we did get lands. They are, is that a galaxy foil in there? Or is that just regular? Can you get galaxy foils in the land pack? I don't know. That's really cool, though. I wanted a mountain. It may just be the art of the mountain, but it looks sort of foily. So those are cool. But yeah, getting the full art lands, that is cool. In foil, and I would assume that this is the same thing in non-foil. Yeah. Which is actually pretty cool. The art on these are cool. And then we're right back into those. So, there we go. Let's get into our packs and see what we've got. Instant deals 4 damage. Nope, that's not one of them. Instant, I don't think that is one of them. Should I do colors, or that's going to take forever, right? Let's just go through some of them and look at what. It's really hard for me to remember since I didn't do a lot of research on these, but I could pull up my list of cards that I was going to buy. And then that way we can see if I actually hit any of them, which I could have done before I started making the video, but no, let's not do that. Let's do it in the middle of the video. All right. Yeah, so we've got, what we got here? Edge of Eternity, Ring War, Opera, Long Song, Full Bore. I think there's a couple of mythics in there. Near mint. Okay, let's see. We'll just sort of go through here and see if we get any of these guys. The bridge. Instant. There is a vampire soldier, so the vampire was definitely one of them, because there's only 2 vampires in the set, so I just wanted them for my vampires. So we did get that. This one deals 3 damage to each opponent. Exile all artifacts with 3 mana value or less. That's okay, and I may want that, I don't know. And there is our rare, which is a black spacecraft. When an opponent discards a card, they lose 3 life. That may be good. We'll put that over there in the maybe. And then we've got another artifact spacecraft in foil. This is an uncommon, and we got and a foil land. So we got some good foils there. We'll scroll through here and see. So I'm not seeing anything that was on the list yet besides that vampire. I know that was on the list. Yeah, just the vampire so far. So that is good. We got one of them for sure. All right, let's get into this. Wasting too much time trying to figure out what I actually need. I'll have to go back through later probably. Because I need red spells for sure. But I need different kinds of spells. Sorcery, insect, the soldier, I know I don't need. Human knight. And here is our rare. Oh, that's a really good one. That's that insect. You can play an additional land if your land from your graveyard landfall when you enters mill. I don't know about the mill effect, but that is a big hit. I think that's like at least a $10 card, so that's a big hit. And we got a jellyfish. And this enters target creature moment, yeah, and foil. And then we got a token. Oh yeah, this is my token area. So let's put this in the hit area. Let's move those around a little bit. Oh, that's completely locked out. What about over there? Yeah, we'll put it below there. I didn't realize that section was so shiny. All right. Sorcery. Plant. Soldier. Spacecraft. A mite. That's probably an interesting mite there. Human soldier. Artifact creature. Robot soldier. Elemental. And we got a mythic. We got a land planet. This land enters tapped. Add blue. Add blue for each artifact you control. I don't know if that would actually go into my blue deck or not. And we got a foil. A nice full art land. That's going to be... It is a mythic, so we'll put it over there with the other big hit. Yeah, my blue, the one deck that I play with blue in it, really doesn't have a lot of artifacts, so I don't know how well that will help me. Insector, Catfish Wizard. Instant, destroy target artifact, tapped creature, destroy artifact or tapped creature, you gain 3 life. Huh, that's pretty good. We got another creature here. Plant beast, let's see what we have here. We have a robot warrior, and we have a rare legendary artifact spacecraft. And then we have a foil, and a land, and a token. Robot soldier, human soldier, insect citizen, sorcery, bolt deals 2 damage to any target. Yeah, that's not. Robot assassin. Sorcery there. Human scout. Creature. Human pilot. An instant. Beast. And we got a rare, which is an enchantment. Whenever a non-token artifact you control enters, create a colorless artifact token. Yeah, that is one. Whenever a non-token artifact. I don't really play artifacts with my red. So there is a nice foil. And then 2 tokens. We're hitting red enchantments and sorceries, but just not the couple that are in here. Robot soldier, plant worm, another one of those guys. A robot cat. I hadn't noticed that before. That's pretty interesting. Robot cat. Insect warrior. spacecraft, which seems to be pretty fun. Creature. Another spacecraft. An uncommon. And let's see what we got. We got a rare. And we got a green enchantment. If one or more creatures will be put onto... Oh, one or more counters will be put onto a creature, spacecraft, or plant you control. Twice that many of each of those kinds of counters are put on instead. Warp 1. That seems pretty solid for anything that's putting counters all over your creatures or your lands. So that seems like a solid one. I'll still stick that up there. And then we got a nice common foil spacecraft, followed by a foil land and a token. Not really seeing anything too awful spicy out of here. Unite, instant for the green. Gains vigilance until end of turn. Deals damage. Oh, that's another way that you can fight something. That's good. I think that's the one that got errated. This creature gains... Yeah, target creature. They errated that like big time because you could just target any creature and then do damage to an opponent instead of targeting your own creature. So they errated it. I haven't read it because they errated it twice because they made a mistake on the errata. So I haven't read it yet. I heard somebody talking about it. Target creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. Oh yeah, that's pretty interesting. Instant. And we got an uncommon going into a rare. And we got the Course of the Void here. Enchant creature you control. When enchanted creature attacks, put target creature card from defending player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, tapped and attacking. I'm not sure if that's good. Sounds like fun, maybe. Common foil, land, and token. Alright, I think we've only hit like one mythic out of like 7 packs. Really hoping for a nice poster or something out of here, or a good land. And so far, I do not know that we've hit any. Oh, that's the artifact food. That's pretty cool. Put 5 charge counters on target spacecraft or planet you control. Destroy target artifact. That's interesting. Plus one target creature. The green white guy. Uncommon into a rare. We got an island forest. And blue or green. As this land enters, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters tapped. Oh, breeding pool. I wonder if... Wait a minute, that's a shock land, right? I'm like, wow, I didn't even recognize it. Okay. Oh, and we're followed by a mythic, so we're getting our first double hit in a pack. Legendary artifact creature. The demonic bracelet. That is cool. Alright. Put that over in the hit pile. Then we got a common foil, a land, and a token. So we got a double hit out there. We got a breeding pool that I didn't even recognize. So we did get a land out of here. Alright, we got equipment, we got an insect, we got another instant, we got another instant, another instant, we got an equipment, instant for blue, green, we got a warlock, double strike. We got a rare, which is a sorcery. You may put an artifact or a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. That permanent gains haste. When this permanent leaves the battlefield, it deals damage equal to its mana value to each creature. And at the beginning of your end step, sacrifice this permanent. Oh, wow. Yep, that doesn't sound very good for my deck. And a common foil. And there we go. So, we went through a lot of packs. I think if we've got anything of value, I don't know about the bracelet, but we did get a shock land, and we did get the insect, which I know is really good. So, and we did get an additional mythic on the land for the planet. So I think these 4 cards are probably our top cards out of there. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rares, 4 mythics out of 9 packs. Oh, no. So it's 7 rares and 3 nope. Try again. So it's 8 rares and 2 mythics out of 9 packs. So I don't think we're really hitting a lot of mythics in the packs. But there we go. I did a bundle. I did a collector, and I'm done. That's it. I'll probably just wind up picking up the cards I need. I might shoot for 1 more collector pack if I can find it retail. And I'm pretty much done with this set. Ready for Spider-Man. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and all that fun YouTube stuff, and I'll catch you next time.